Because I was going to buy it and pay for it just to have the email address back.
Right.
It cost me $8 a month. Woohoo! Who cares?
No. So you haven't played game in weeks. Oh wait, haven't.
Wrong
Yeah.
one.
I could have swore you were on last week, but they said you weren't.
Nope.
Oh.
Here, I had a special playlist for him last week, and it didn't even show up.
Right, my ass.
Name of the playlist was Skippy's Revenge.
Well, that definitely wasn't for me. That was that other Skippy.
Yeah.
Peanut butter hole.
Is it letting you up right there, Steelers?
Alright, we're live.
Right.
Yeah. So it is Sunday, as always it is, well, it's not off-road. It's open lobbies, though. And, well, it's off-road today, I guess. Off-road vehicles with whatever races. Is Sand King this close to town? The hell? You move on to the big city. It's a four-door, though.
Okay, that's delivered.
Alright, we're going to get started here with some races.
Holy shit, 62,000 in that nightclub? I better go back in and get it out of that bank.
Yeah, what is the max, like 70?
Yeah,
I took, what the hell was it? 37 and 67 this morning or something like that.
That was funny.
well, I just heard somebody blow up.
No, I started. I went and became a CEO so I could call him a buzzard right away. Well, when you do it that way and then you disband it, you're no longer allowed in the buzzard. So I was in the air and I just retired and it blew it up. I jumped out and it blew it up.
Nice. Inspector Gadget.
Now it's only telling me 30,000 in the wall safe. Before it said it was 67,000.
Yeah, I didn't think it held that much.
I think
Thought 30 was
It
his
holds
max.
70. Max 70.
I've never seen it get to that.
That's because you don't do anything.
When it first round, I was.
Your popularity is probably 0.
Oh yeah, probably. I don't know.
So you don't get any admission money.
No, I hire new DJs when. Yeah.
I just go to the.
I make more money out of the arcade than I do that thing.
Yeah, I don't think I've made any money on the arcade. I don't need any money. I got almost $5 million. And
Well, I'm at 2.6.
I have nothing to spend it
Me
on.
too.
I'm not buying a sub. Or a stupid yacht.
That's kids' thing. Is like, come on, you can buy a sub and we can play Hunt for Red October. And I'm like, yeah, no, it just doesn't interest me that much.
And it doesn't work like that.
You go buy a shark card and buy a sub, and then we'll play Hunt for Red October.
No, he's got one.
Oh, he's got a sub?
I think he bought one. Yeah,
Guy who's never on here buys a sub?
well, that's why he bought it because he's never on here.
Okay. Alright, we're going to roll here. Started a playlist. Hopefully everybody's ready.
Yep.
And
Oh, okay.
5, 2, 3. Yeah, last week's playlist was called 516. You missed it. It wasn't Cheesehead's Revenge or anything like that. None of these are my races. So, just a heads up there. Tow truck's already in here.
Of course.
All from current.
Yes, but in all fairness, this time I wasn't spamming it.
To be fair.
To be fair.
So what you're saying is you're running a playlist like Lee does, and you haven't tested any of them.
One. Steelers and I tested. Well, I can tell by the pictures that they're FADs. And I've seen some of these ran before on other people's channels.
Who'd you guys say Fastrado is?
Tempest.
Oh, okay.
Tempest at time.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Let's go. This is one of his. This one is the one I didn't see anybody else
Oh
run.
boy.
It's the
Oh,
flaming
boy.
hot, super hot Doritos
Oh
because it
boy.
goes really fast through you.
One of those one chip challenge Doritos.
Yeah.
And King or the Bifta? Okay, Bifta it is.
Seriously.
No.
Why do I have my scuba suit on? Because I'm scuba thief.
Because you went to, probably me went to custom. That's what mine's set under.
Yeah.
Same with mine.
Mine's on. Mine had the Tinkle suit on. Was that
Well,
one?
it's raining like it. Well, I think I might need it because it is raining.
That explains why the Tinkle suit was on. Tinkle.
Tinkle. It should be yellow. I got a yellow
Alright.
tinkle suit.
Wow.
Figure I'd do this and then Tempest won't bug me anymore. No offense, Tempest. Didn't play this to your races, except for one. One is a parkour race that I found in the social. We ran it last night. Just to test it. We tested a couple of them. There was one with a monster truck, but it took us like 30 minutes to finish it. I'm like, that's too long for a play this race.
Oh!
Almost did that.
I was watching the wrong side of the truck.
Well, it'd be nice if you could see it.
That's slippery.
Platform. Well, no, you can't see the containers. Because he's got it set on rain.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, you can't? Sucks.
Wait till you get to this camera angle.
Well, you're under in the tunnel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there, then I fell off.
That,
I made it out of the tunnel, but then I fell off. Oh, bastard.
yeah, that part is kind of a little tricky. I think he's got me a little. It's confused because he has that extra container for the turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so used to doing your races without that little helper that it's messing my turning up.
Alright.
Here, I leaned over a little bit. No. And then Babbitt did the
It
same
don't
and he
take
fell
much.
off. I just fell off.
Yeah,
in
it
the
doesn't
same
take much
spot.
with the grain.
I fell off in the same spot last time.
Oof. That was a little misleading. Well, I'll tell you what, going up tubes in the rain is not fun.
I'll let you know when I get there.
No, I hit the island and bounced in the water. No, that'd have been terrible.
Tow trucked it.
Alright. Throttle control on these. Hey, Huggy.
Alright, finally.
Guess what? You get to do it all over again.
Really?
Come back.
No.
Just another
There's another
template.
section of them. Yeah, another
Oh.
section of them up here.
There's Stitch.
But this one's a pretty straight one.
glitching.
Oh, it is a template. The template of the first section.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so slippery. Dang.
You hit the tubes?
Oh no, I'm behind you.
Uh,
Yeah, the tubes are slippery too, but these containers are slippery for me.
somebody made it to me.
That's what is that? I'm still muted.
Oh, it's Rusty Rod and Taz.
Oh no, what are you doing there? He thought he saw that shortcut.
Coming hot.
It's like you reused a couple templates. If you look ahead of you.
Uh-huh. Same tubes again.
More tubes. Moss tubes.
You get like no grip on them tubes with the rain.
No, you don't. There's one section that you get going and then jump and then.
Right.
Somebody caught up.
Oh, yeah.
Holy crap, I'm only on 17 of 41 checkpoints.
Woo! I'm glad I slowed down for that checkpoint.
Yeah. Guess who didn't?
I got the feeling because I saw you respawn after you said that. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I got the checkpoint, but bounced in the water anyway.
Well, I mean, if you look at it, he's got all the boost right there in front of it. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess we need to hit it.
Go, Gadget.
These rocks are fun in this in the rain.
Yeah, that's that tricky one. You got to be real careful and not hit that one. Because it'll sling you way out there.
Yeah. Must have got a jellyfish.
Glad I didn't hit that jump very hard.
Yeah, well, that's two of y'all.
What did you do, launch off there?
Yeah, right over the checkpoint.
That's what I figured. I'm like, I got a feeling.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, but when you look behind it, you see all the boost, and you're like, okay, well, I guess we got to hit it pretty hard.
I think I lost my front diff.
This is where I got stuck last time and fell off.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Nice.
I don't know how I did it. But I got the checkpoint halfway before I even got
I
there,
don't know
though.
why Tempest would do this in the rain.
I don't know, but I don't like it. Well, I
Welcome
know
back,
it's hard
huh?
to see those black containers you got driving on.
Dang, this is tough.
That's the only thing.
I don't know how you boys got over these rocks over here.
Nah, yeah, no, not, yeah.
There's
I had
another
to
set of rocks
respawn.
that are a little rough.
I got lucky is all I'm gonna say.
Right.
I hit the checkpoint and instead of fighting it, I just respawned.
Just pretty lucky. I had to like go through it to get to that checkpoint, the one that you had simple.
Tempest is going around, catching the checkpoint that way.
So yeah, I tried and I drowned it. So I was like, okay, you gotta go through the rocks.
I just watched them drive around and get the checkpoint. So
Mm-mm.
I'm not saying it can't happen. With other racers. With me, I drowned.
right.
Yeah.
It's the tow truck way.
It's just our way.
Yeah. It's Rockstar's hatred for me.
Carried over to Activision, apparently.
Right. Yeah, and there's no way to call or to email them. You got it. Took me 40 minutes trying to find a way to email them.
Mission.
They're like, okay, we'll take a look at it. It'll be 10 days though. What the hell?
10 days.
10 days.
All the squeakers.
Oh,
Imagine.
Tempest, why would you do that? Okay, no biggie.
Oh, we got it.
How many people's gonna flood at the finish line now? Woo!
Me? Oh, I got it. Oh, man. It's loaded to the finish line. Is that the second section, Steelers, of the those tubes?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, I think Babbitt's still at the beginning then. The
I
area.
left him there.
Mm,
He's back here trying to get onto the containers. I left him.
like, think somebody fell off the wagon? Question mark.
Babbitt's just starting the second set of barges.
No, he's on
Or
the
no, the
first
first set.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Babbitt's having hell. Like, did somebody fall off the wagon?
Hope not.
I know.
Fell off the barges.
He's been doing good. As far as we know.
Right.
I mean, as far as racing's been showing, it definitely would say that. Not a fan of this ending.
It's different.
Neither is Taz. Oh, he made it.
Yeah. That's about what I did too. Except I didn't do the 180.
I wasn't trying to do 180.
Oh, I know that.
I thought he was going to go off to the left.
I did go to the left.
Going that
I
way.
still landed on the
Out.
platform.
Yeah.
Right.
I landed on the left, but floated Whitecaps to the finish line.
So the creator is the clock starter.
Really? He's that far back?
He's fourth.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
He was having trouble getting on the barges too.
Yeah, he's coming around to the island now.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
coming. He was right by me. He was the one that showed me you can go around the one rocks to get to the checkpoint. I guess you bet you wish you wouldn't have done that.
Right.
I'm glad I mowed my lawn yesterday.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't like the front cam thing though.
No, those always throw me off. Like, what arrow was it?
Right. Oh, it's the one that's displayed in the top left of my screen. Let me try that one.
As the camera's over.
Right.
Well, you've got a whole bunch of them. If you, from that angle, you see a whole bunch of those bullseyes.
Yeah.
Right. Well, when I landed, there was he almost fell
I
off.
was gonna say it's all salt water when I was here.
Right. That's why I was wondering who's going to flood at the end. You know, Rockstar doing it. Oh, you touched water, you flood.
Yeah. But it was the tire. What the logic of
Right.
getting water in your valve stem? It's gonna short it out. No.
He got into your
Bluetooth.
TPMS and sent the computers and the modules crazy.
Right.
Dude, the amount of modules on the Ford truck now is ridiculous.
Oh, I'm about to learn on my Mustang. My AC went out. I got to take the car apart.
On the truck, there's 45 or 50.
Like BCMs?
Just different modules for everything.
Gotcha.
Windows, wipers, dome
Huh.
lights, everything. Like, it's nothing but modules now.
Oh, hell's
Instead
right.
of it all being one massive reboot. Or,
Right, yeah.
change out the part and then reboot.
Yeah. Now it's
Hmm.
independent
In
shit.
Now, in a way, that'd make it easier to troubleshoot and just
To
replace
be fair,
like a relay.
Yeah, until you see where they're all at.
Yeah.
What's going on with your AC?
It quit a month ago, which was when I should have took that fucking phone call when my warranty was expiring.
right?
I finally went up there to the Ford house, like, fuck it, let's see how much they're gonna charge, or see if not charge, see how much, or see if it's gonna be on warranty. They look it up, find the first time the car was sold date, whatever, when it puts it into production, or not production,
Right.
but into it. So I was a month late when I went to figure it out, or to talk to them. But if I would have went when the AC went out, I probably would have had like a day or two of warranty still.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, but
So
can't
then
you
it
get
started
one
to-
of them aftermarket warranty things now?
Oh. I just got to answer a freaking phone call, right?
Car Shield, I think it's called.
Car shield. Well,
Because your car would qualify for one. Just don't tell them
Yeah.
your AC's broken.
right.
Get it? Wait
Gotta
a week
watch
and be
the-
like, hey, my AC went out.
It's not like they watch the stream.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But the other problem of it is unless they have like a list of places you have to go, which they usually do, like shit like that.
Choose from.
I won't like the mechanic as far as how they put the cars back together.
Right.
Jimmy's
And
AC
once you
repair.
take, yeah, well, it's in the dash. What all the forums I've read was it's the evaporator in the dash.
That sucks.
Yeah. And so to pull the dash out of a Mustang, you gotta really know what you're doing, putting it back together. Otherwise, the Mustang's never the same. They're just they're not made to come apart again.
Well, the one in my truck is out, but I can fill it up and it'll last for 3 days on one
Well,
can.
that's different than the older Chevy pickup. I
Oh,
had a
no, it
similar
ain't.
problem with.
10 hours.
Well, your evaporator's outside the cab. That's another
no,
good thing.
it's not.
What year truck you have?
03.
I don't know, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or
No,
no, 2
it
to
is-
8.
It's
The evap
it-
can.
it's in the dash
Mine's not.
next to the heater core.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different part then.
Yep,
I haven't
nope.
had a car old
It's,
enough that the AC has never gone out on.
Thing it looks like aluminum. I'm assuming it's the thing that looks like the aluminum 2-liter.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yours is in the dash?
Uh-huh. Right next to the heater core.
That's weird.
They're in the same little black box that you got to work 10 hours to get to.
That sucks.
And since I have the Bose system, I have to pull my dashboard and my center console.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I'd rather pull the dash out of my Chevy truck than my Mustang because
Well, yeah, yours is a
I've
newer
had
one
it.
and it's easier.
yeah, and I've had the dash out already.
My buddy who's got GM certs out as Wazoo said I ain't helping you.
Right.
I was like, I put a can of Freon in it. It'll last for 3 days, and I don't drive my truck often enough to dick with 10 hours of changing that out. And it sucks because when you get to the black box where the heater core and evaporator core are,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not kidding you, 10 minutes and you got both of them swapped out.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
And then you got to
It
put it all
becomes
back
a
together.
pretty good routine pulling a dash in those trucks. They are easy compared to some
Yeah.
other cars, the older vehicles, older vehicles.
Well, yeah, I think that was the 01 Dodges. They had 22 bolts holding the dash in.
Right. Get the right sequence, it just rocks down. Full clips.
Just boats have the weirdest hitbox on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Russ, we even had B grace our presence last weekend.
On a
How
Sunday.
so? Oh, and the.
And of course, she came in and won the playlist.
I don't think she did.
I thought she did.
Oh, she beat you.
Oh yeah, that's right. She just got by me. Not you.
What? I just overjumped that. Man, did jump on it.
She's already done a couple
Satellite?
streams on Twitch too. You should hear her voice. We were right. Sounds just like
Right.
the lady from Throw Mile from a Train.
Oh,
Win!
What was even funnier was I was messing with her in chat on her stream.
what were you?
Yeah, she was racing horribly, and I was like, "Is that B racing or me?" And then I was the next lap she was doing really good. I was like, "Nah, I gave her the controller back."
Right. Just reading chat, messaging her up. Just not used to that.
Well, that's what I said. I said it's harder than you think it is to stream and watch the chat at the same time. Luckily, nobody in my chat's talking at all. Nobody's even said hi.
I know, right? I mean, that's why you usually do good. It's because nobody ever talks to you. Besides our dumbasses in chat.
Why you think he lets us in a party chat so he don't have to read the other chat?
Nobody's even said hi. Like, good morning, nothing. 10 people
I
in
haven't
there.
even opened up your stream.
Exactly. 10 people and there's nobody talking. Morning, everybody.
Well, to be fair, I'm watching your stream, but I can't talk on that.
Oh, no, I get it.
Yeah.
Well, usually the first thing people do is say hello, or so I know who's all watching instead of lurking.
I haven't even opened Twitch because to see if you're online or not leads me down so many rabbit holes.
Well, you end up getting diverted. It's
Yeah,
like
it
Squirrel
does. Yeah, it does.
or Amherst or whatever her name is.
Well, mine just is like, hey, you might like this channel, and they just all happen to be female channels.
Right.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
Find out how would they promote a female channel to a guy? I don't get it.
Right. And apparently the hot tub bikini thing is
Well, that fad sucks.
oh, there's 3 or 4 of them doing it now.
No, man, no.
Yeah.
Sarcasm.
Granted, they're all kiddie pools, but yeah, they're all doing the same thing now, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Luckily, they're not kitties in the pools.
Right.
Or-
Well,
Ugh.
not that kind of kitty.
Alright, wait a minute.
Exactly.
Did you say kitty or titty?
Uh-huh.
Well, those are
There's
in there
definitely
too.
some of that.
Depends on how small the bikini is. You might see the cat.
The channels that I usually follow, I'm not complaining.
And then my other thing is I seen old Amareth's Instagram. Gave me a whole new appreciation for her.
Oh, definitely.
Makes me wonder, does she have an OnlyFans page?
She does.
Huh.
Not on it, but I know she has it.
Not anymore. You got kicked out.
Right? We got kicked out.
She upped
For
her
not being dirty
subscription
enough
price.
to her. It's just-
Oh, you stupid section. I hate races like this. Well, no, it's
doing
you get
good
to
at
these
it, I'm
certain
loving it.
sections and it's just you should do it very easily and you can't.
Mm-hmm. Truck bricks because
But you know
just-
it's been done because we're able to race it.
sometimes it's just too fast for the truck. How did I get it? No.
It's this stupid slotted wall you got to go up
It's this.
after the sprunk cans.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta put one tire in. Leave it in that
I
trench.
try that, and then it
You can't go
bumps me
too
off
fast.
at
You
the.
can't go fast.
Don't
yeah.
steer.
Don't go fast.
Steer.
I tried to go fast yesterday when I was running this, and it kept kicking me out. Steelers, on the other end, just goes full throttle up there. No
Really?
problems.
Well, Steelers is such a noob. He probably still has a stock vehicle, so that is.
Yeah, right. He's been gone so long they sold all of his vehicles on him.
Yeah, it's like Toes Activision.
Right.
Right.
Sons of bitches. Oh.
Okay, now it works like it's supposed to. Stupid fuck.
Oh, I got lost there. for a
Put tow
second.
truck on the playlist this time, or on the thing this time. Put him on Weasel.
Why you want to do that?
There we go.
You stupid free crawler. Work with me. Is that buoys that keep popping up right there?
Yeah.
He said buoys
like,
with
what
a,
was
with
it? Oh,
a ooey, right? Oh, so close.
Like they're not there, and then you drive, and it just suddenly
Yeah.
appears.
It float up. Tripped me out for a second too. He's like, "What's hitting me?" What?
Nice buoys.
Glad I didn't have no gas throttle going on right there. I sure enough wouldn't have made that.
Not a fan. Sweet tea.
Used to be.
No. Not for me. I don't mind a little bit of. No, I don't like tea. My mom drank it. I think she probably still does. But I don't. I don't like hot tea, cold tea, any of that. Chai tea, whatever. I don't care.
Cold sweet tea, a lot of ice,
Nope.
but not too freaking sweet. Not syrup.
Right?
Back when I used to drink sweet tea, when I'd make it
Long Island
in the
iced tea?
Mr. Iced Tea pot,
Okay.
the bottom of the pitcher was covered in sugar, and then I would let the tea make.
Oh yeah.
When you
Mom was
do
like,
your
"Well,
nesty
how much
plunge."
sugar do you put in?" I'm like, "Well, I just eyeball it. When I think it's enough, I'll roll with it."
I mean, I think the average around here is maybe a cup per gallon,
Psh,
and there's some places it's like 2-3 cups per gallon
Yeah,
of sugar.
That's closer to me.
Blech.
Well, I haven't. When I went on my diet a few years ago, I gave up sugar, so now it's all
Oh.
unsweet tea for me.
Oh, that's rough. That's a rough trade.
Once you give up
When you
sugar,
get
it's
used
not
to-
so bad.
Right.
It's like if I drink a regular Mountain Dew right now, it's too sweet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, me too, though. I used to drink Mountain Dew nonstop. That's probably why. Made myself sick on it before, like tequila. And never sugar. And
I think it was just what you were associating your Mountain Dew with.
right.
It was bringing back bad memories.
It was. Those were the all-nighters working in the body shop before Monster showed up. From Red Bull. Yeah, I'm that old.
I remember when Red Bull came out.
And Amp showed up, and I was all about drinking Amp.
Yeah, I can't drink all that stuff.
Hey,
Red Bull,
Taz,
dude.
speaking of that,
Yes, sir.
shoot. Did y'all get the free trial espresso thing in that box?
Yeah. She's afraid to drink that too.
Afraid to?
Yeah, I wouldn't, you're not gonna go to sleep afterwards.
Yeah, I like espresso. I like putting 3 in my coffee.
Well, Community has a new one that's, like a Starbucks Frappuccino thing.
Oh, look at that. Tow truck on the wheel.
That's
It's actually pretty good though.
You have to
But yeah,
send me a link.
it's got enough caffeine.
You have to
Full
send me a
blast,
link on
Tow.
that one when you can.
Okay.
And jump to the right.
You
Jump
tell me
to
that
the
as I
right.
get to the end.
Jump to the right.
That's funny, asshole.
Well, he told me too late anyway, so I just went straight up.
As he's in the air.
I would have laughed my ass off even more if he would have jumped to the right.
If your timing was
Cut
better, he
me
would have.
away.
Right, I would have, yeah. I'd be like, oh, okay. Brr, brr.
Is that lady still alive yet?
No, look at who?
Lonnie Anderson.
Oh shit,
I don't think so. Is
I
she?
think so.
she's up there.
Yes, she's still alive. 75.
Oh.
Oh, she's not that up there.
Well, I remember her back in some of the old shows. You
Frank.
Oh yeah.
This was Franco Creator? Okay. It's like, this is the one that wasn't Doritos race, huh?
Yeah.
I think if this was Fast Dorito, he pulled something out right there. That was a good track.
The rest of them are Fast Doritos, so you can rate them all.
Full judgment on the rest, right?
Right?
Oh, he doesn't like these races, huh?
I don't know why.
Community.
Watching the Tic Tac videos. Tic Tac.
Tic Tac.
Well, if you're
Tic-tac
from
when we're
Boston, that's how
talking
you
with
say it. Tic Tac.
Well,
Chowder.
we are chatting with the toe here. Tic Tac toe, huh? Crickets.
He's muted himself so he can watch Tic Tac.
Yeah.
Packed car.
It's kind of funny. Give me
Holy,
that
watching that
fish.
video with it.
Yeah. Sir, Miss Holt, give me that fish.
Yeah. Give me that specimen. We don't know what it is, sir. Give me that specimen.
That's pretty funny.
Oh, I definitely send it to Crazy Lady.
Yeah, she's gonna gig out on the flower.
Well, I sent her a TikTok the other day. She's like, I am not showing that to kid. Oh, since you can watch them now, I'll forward that one to the group then. Wait a second.
I'll have to go back and look at all the ones that I sent.
I've looked at a couple of them.
I try not to get on that shit because it's hard to. It's like scroll.
It's hard to get off.
3 hours go by. Why's my battery going dead already? What?
Yeah. Like my phone, my brand new phone is hot in my hand. What the?
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
So you just gotta be smart like me and let all y'all go through it and
Find the
get
other
the
one.
best highlights.
Well,
There's so many highlights. I feel bad sending them to people. It's like, ah.
There's a YouTube
Yeah.
channel that has all of them.
I'll do it later,
Mhm.
kid.
Tons of them. Like
Definitely.
20-minute videos. 20 minutes of
Yeah,
highlights.
link all the highlights together.
How did I not get that? And all of y'all did. That is BS. Oh no, they did. They missed it.
Too close.
I'm getting ditzy.
What the?
Is that
Ejection
you
seat.
that just bricked up in front of me?
Yeah. I found the ejector seat.
I was wondering who that was. I saw it next behind me, and all of a sudden gone.
Yeah.
Steelers,
Steelers
your
threw a
mic has
freaking
went
brick
away
out.
from your mouth.
I know
Yeah.
it's right by my mouth because it's.
Oh, it's perfect distance.
He's getting quieter.
I hate that when you think there's no slowdown strip, so you slow down, and then you're like
Yeah,
just
and
stopped,
then it's too
completely
slow.
dead. Yeah.
Yep, no, I know. Did the same thing.
Dang, is that Utah?
Yep. Oh shit! Almost wrecked looking at you.
Ah!
Ah, I was waiting on that to happen.
I was on the brakes, but I cut the corner too much, so it didn't really
Did you get
didn't
the
really have
checkpoint?
brakes. I did.
I seen you guys coming up quick. I'm like, okay.
Oh no, I was slamming brakes because I seen that. I'm like, yeah, I'm not making that at full speed.
It's a tight turn and bumpy.
I was slamming brakes, but I also tried cutting the corner, so it just totally took off my brakes. Oh well. Crazy little section makes the tanking grip good.
Well, that one is all about your landing.
There's B.
Hey guys, I thought you missed me.
What's her channel
He
on
came back.
Twitchels?
He
Black
People
Same
want-
name?
back.
He would have won. Okay.
Yeah, but she's
She said
using
she
a different
came back last
name
week because of me.
on Race GTA. She's using Black Widow 11.
Well, that's been her name. 11.
I think
Looks
I
like she
sent
had a-
it on our.
Looks like she had a Ford.
chat.
Yeah. I got it on there. You did send it on Twitch,
Oh, no.
but
That's
I
what
just
it was.
searched.
Okay.
For
I was wondering
restaurant.
if that was. I understand now.
Yeah, that was B Widow's link or whatever to her channel.
Okay.
So if you go back to that.
Yeah, but the name she races with on here and the one she's been racing with on Twitch is two different names.
Really? I could see her Twitch name being a little different than her actual.
No, like
PSN.
the in-game GTA name. Oh,
not B
hey,
Widow
Russ, I
11
just did
anymore?
your brick. I've never known it to be 11. I could be stupid, but
It,
thought
it's
it was
been
just
11.
one.
Like it was a 2011 Ford.
oh, I
Black
thought
Widow
it was just
edition.
one.
No. That's probably her OnlyFans page then, if you were on.
That's what it was.
That is not the
That's
username me and her set up for that.
I know, right? B takes the big one.
More like B gives the big one. As I'm in the B Widow truck.
Grapes
Right.
match the carpet. Oh, one.
The grapes match the carpet.
What
Drapes.
carpet?
Drapes.
It's hardwood floors.
Grapes. The grapes.
The
She's
grapes.
got grapes, son.
Yeah, she's got grapes. Huevos. Huevos or cojones.
Yeah, I caught you in where you caught me, Toe.
Yeah,
You were in.
catch me again there. Oh, Stitch did the same thing you did.
Yeah. Oh no, I was catching somebody else in your truck.
That's a
Was that
Tempest
Dorito?
or Taker.
For the record, that wasn't
gotcha.
me that launched you off the track last night. That was Ford. I know, no, that's what I said. I said Ford did it. I knew it wasn't you. We were racing my figure 8 track that one, and Ford, like 2 laps to go, he just threw me in it way off the track. I had to respawn, and then I ended up getting 3rd place. But I think you got first, didn't you, B? Yeah, I think so. You're the first comment. I've been on streaming for 43 minutes. You're the very first person to say something. I've had people watching. Just
I finally untied her hands so she could chat for
let
me.
her go and on ball gagged her.
Yeah, I took the cuffs off of her.
The cuffs.
the cuffs.
She's gonna cuff and stuff you. Coo, 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 coo.
Oh yeah, I found something like that on Amazon. It's a spider web with 4 cuffs.
Spider web.
They break too easy. We tried them.
Any of those novelty
Well, you-
items are.
Oh yeah, when it's like a $40 toy on there, it's like nah. The cuffs might work if you use them.
She made me have to go
Hard-whistle
get
rope.
the police approved ones with the double locking cuffs.
She was
She
getting
said it
out
was
too
too easy
fast.
to get out of the other ones.
Steelers, I think I took him up. You took out Steelers?
Yeah, Ford did.
Ford did. Huh.
Then I went and knocked Ford out of the way into the infield. He was getting too close to B.
I'll give it the fastest
I
lap.
could have knocked her out of the way
Damn.
once, but I was nice. I just took forward instead.
Oh yeah, this is it.
Ready for this? Race begin.
I found the TikTok I was gonna send.
Oh. Uh-oh. She's joining.
Oh yeah.
There goes the playlist.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Okay, trophy trucks only.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get the same headset too, Steelers?
No, this is the headset I use for when I was driving. I'm hooked
Oh,
up to
okay.
my phone.
Hey,
I'm hooked up to my phone right now
Oh, damn. Okay.
till I get set up next weekend.
Gotcha.
Well, this ain't the freaking truck I picked. Son of a bitch, that's the second time you rocked still stuck.
Oh, it does a
I
lot
picked
for
the
me
blue-
too on
I-
trophies.
I picked the blue one, and it gives me my yellow one.
What?
He should have those all lower.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you come off those wall rides, you almost too low. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I go trying to do the habit of going up high, and it's been
Right.
paying off.
If you just lower them, all of them, it would make it easier to land on the thing.
Oh, oh, the top. 2-7.
I just jumped over the checkpoint when I tried to go high, so
Yeah, I was catching you too.
now I'm in fifth. So
Yeah, right behind you. I was expecting to be one of these short ones.
I just don't want to land on my two wheels and flip and roll. You know?
Yeah. My like 2 wheels and blow up.
Barely at that checkpoint.
Kid called and he's like, "Hey, I'm pretty sure my truck's a flex fuel truck, and they got this flex fuel here." And I'm like, "I wouldn't run it." He's got
It's
an
garbage.
03 Yukon with a 5.7.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah, nope, I wouldn't run it." He was like, "Wow." I was like, "Because it's too violent of an explosion for your engine, actually." He's like, "Yeah, but it's 239." I'm like, "Uh-huh." You just changed the fuel pump in it. How much was that?
I mean, you could top off, but you wouldn't want a full tank, right?
Oh no, they're down in North Carolina. It's full tank. They towed his motorcycle down there to his brother's house.
Okay.
So they're coming back with a empty trailer, but they still got to fill up. That was like a 4-lap race.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
What was a
pretty
fast
quick.
one? Nah, of course.
well, you know, I jumped the checkpoint. That didn't help me. Went only back to 5th.
I fell off. So.
Oh, where's she? Okay.
You know this ain't B's track because it's black and yellow and not black and blue.
Still trying to find a dealer that has my bike close enough to not have to drive 3 hours to the day.
But see,
Yeah.
that's kind of the joy because you could go pick it up and that ride home would be your break-in ride.
Yeah,
It'd
but
be good.
3 hours on that bike would be sore ass city. You wouldn't want to
You're
ride
buying
it
the
for
wrong
another-
bike.
Huh?
Then you're buying the wrong bike.
No, it's just made for.
I know you're just doing a little commuter bike, not a.
I mean, it's
Cruiser.
the
Long
Z900,
Okay.
but it's not a road bike. You know? It's not a 3-hour ride bike.
He's looking for a little moped.
Yeah, Grom.
Some of those Groms are pretty badass.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not spending $4,000 on a freaking Grom
Fair enough.
or more. Then you put all the frame savers and all that shit on there.
Well, you don't need a
Different
frame
exhaust.
saver because you're not going to be stunting the damn thing.
Right. Don't need no turbo on it.
I've seen where they put bigger motors on them instead of a 125. They put a bigger motor on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stunners need it. They also got a rear handbrake on them too.
I seen a guy put made it a trike. Grom a trike.
Yeah. The
I
stretch.
wouldn't think it'd have enough oomph to do that.
Lowered stretch drag bike. Grom. Those are
He
crazy
brake
looking.
strips sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's rust up there.
Oh, I'm in for.
No, that's B. Okay.
Oh, no brake strip.
Right. I like this.
There's a
race.
brake strip. It's called fence.
This would be really fun in a rally car.
Yeah. The side-by-side thing, too.
No,
The Vagrant and the Outlaw. The Outlaw and the Vagrant would be pretty... Is the Vagrant the two-wheel drive one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Vagrant's
Yeah.
the fast one.
That'd be fun with those two. Good track for that. Probably because of this dirt section through here reminds me of them.
I did so good on the top part, and I get on the ground, and now I'm rolling on every turn.
I just jinxed it. I got it in my head now.
I tried to cut the corner a little bit. Covering the pole.
Well, I found the tree stump on the first turn when we got on land.
Whew, that was rough. Hi, bye.
Then I rolled the next two.
2 laps. Oh my.
Wow. Second to ninth. And y'all are gone.
Trying to remember the corners that have those damn brake strips on.
Mm-hmm.
No, took that corner too hot. Right off the edge of the ramp. Back to 8th. Son of a bitch.
I would say I feel sorry for you, but I'm in ninth, so.
So wait up, right?
It didn't delay you, no, because you're still right ahead of me.
Ah, there's brake strip. Damn it.
Oh, there's not the brake strip on that one.
Well, it's just one turn, isn't it?
It is, but I thought it was that turn I was coming to.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's the one after it.
Oh,
Thought it was the brake strip turn, so I was like, screw it, full throttle.
Yeah, as you go sliding off.
Yep.
I almost got bewildered, but I did the same mess up. Slide out in that turn.
You stupid truck.
Damn, just couldn't catch B. Good race. That Tempest on my donkey the whole time too? Oh yeah.
Damn. That's falling off that ramp. Left it up for me.
Oh, lost Steelers.
Here you go.
Wait, what?
Headset probably phone thing cut out.
That's funny. You almost caught up to me. Be with us. As if you had a chance.
Well, for the most part, I could see her the whole race, and that's not usually normal.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, he's back. People.
Yeah, phone call came in and I ignored it, and it phone call comes in to cut you guys out. I ignored it though. It was Walmart. They gotta call my doctor and get refilled on my scripts.
She thinks it sounds like a cowbell. Ding, 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 ding.
See, I thought the tattoo on your inner leg was a
Rabbit,
little bigger.
fast lap.
What is it?
No, that's real life, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. My bad, B.
What is it? A tattoo of a seashell? When you put your ear up to it, you can smell the ocean?
Well, it's not that. It says enter at own risk, but you know, hey.
Oh my God, be with us.
Oh my god.
What do? Just climb in?
Oh my.
My.
That's not salt water.
Well, the one a little higher says danger.
Damn.
As you get closer and closer.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to do this? Back away now. You've been warned at the last one.
Right. Tie off, you may fall in.
Yeah. Grab hold of this 2x4 and strap it across your butt. Okay, time to mute y'all. Hi, B. What is busting your balls?
Whatever.
Literally.
Whatever. Listen, you grapes.
Grapes. Huevos.
Made me put the handcuffs back on you, B.
Yeah. The pink fuzzy ones.
Nope, the black
What
leather.
about B makes you think pink fuzzy?
Right?
Wow, some of the pictures I've seen.
No,
Well,
I
it's
mean,
like
I had
black
to,
and
I had to
spikes,
buy
maybe.
the black metal ones, and then she glued spikes all around them.
Yeah, George.
And that
Spikes
just
all her
blew.
own.
Right, and that didn't work, so then she welded them.
Yeah.
Oh, contact.
Oh,
Wow.
contact.
I thought this was non-contact.
I didn't change whatever the settings was. What the settings?
Could you stop now?
I'm trying to get around you.
Well, it's not exactly the widest path for 2 trucks.
Yeah, let me improvise.
Oh, Steelers spawned in front of me. My
To
bad.
be fair, I didn't take you out.
Oh, you got a slipstream on too.
Yeah.
This sucks.
There you go.
Yeah, Steelers helped you out.
Are you sure that wasn't Big Widow?
No, it's Steelers.
Nope, B Widow just went flying overhead.
Oh, well, whoever's in second. It was Babbitt.
Oh, I was expecting a brake strip.
Oh, so that means slipstream and ketchup is on. That's why I was going so slow.
Yeah, I mean, back here in the back of the pack, I can't figure out how fast this truck's gonna keep going. It won't slow down.
Well, I was trying to figure out why Taz kept running into the back of me, and I'm.
Oh, electric just took out B.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's what took me out.
Dead man walking.
Sorry, Electric. I'm not putting the cuffs on her. You're screwed.
Yep, because
That
she's
fucking
right
sucked.
behind.
And landed and bricked and bounced right off there.
I seen that.
For no reason. Oh, this guy rear-ended. Oh. Damn it.
Sorry, Burrito, you're not going too fast.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I can't pass you when you're in the middle.
Where you going, Rust?
Face to face.
I was like, I'll just go up on the wall and go around him, and you kept going that way. Stupid brake strip.
I was slowing down because I kept hitting Tempest. And so I gave him a chance to get back, and then it's like, oh, this is perfect time.
Really,
Never mind.
Hikey?
Go, go, Gadget.
Steelers!
You got Electric and B in front of me. She didn't mess up with him too. She messed him
Yeah,
up
take
too bad.
that.
I did.
Yeah, I saw that. You saved it.
Stupid slipstream. Made me jump right off the edge.
Well, I was just driving along and
Mine
got a
Somebody
little
just
swirly-
bricked.
I got
That
a
was
little
Electric.
swirly
No.
on me.
Damn it,
Oh, it's
Electric.
up over checkpoint. No.
I can see that happening with the slipstream.
Yeah, but that was just catch up, really.
I think
Steelers are too far ahead for the slip.
Aw, man. Nope, didn't save it.
What was that? Did it break you?
Oh no. Oh, that
had
was
to-
Tempest. He was going down and he went straight up and down in between two of these pieces, and I hit him and he spun
I
me
just pulled a
out.
rust.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the ketchup got to me.
Whoa, I just over jumped into the water.
That's what I did on the tubes.
Yep.
Yep, same thing.
Nope. Couldn't save it.
Whoa! Brick.
There isn't even any water on the track. Why are you slowing me down? Oh!
I swear that you nailed me with, I think.
Yeah, I did. I was trying to hit you for her.
Oh, yes. George, I did. I went, you know what? I went through every frickin' thing
What?
to find
Oh,
the
she
upgrade. You
finished.
know where it was? It was in Zimnogorsk. And I'm like, you know what? As I was looking at the map going, I bet you it might be that one if it's any of them. Sure enough, it was
Was
that
that
one.
you, Rust?
But yeah, I did find it.
That was
And I went and got all the trailers gone. So.
Okay.
It was.
But yeah, I went through all 22 other ones. Then I got to that one and went,
I didn't know B Widow
and
had
then
turned
go through
around
all
and
4
come in.
maps to find
Oh shit.
and find all of them locations.
Well,
Not
I
doing
was,
it, I'm like, oh man, that was funny. I moved out of the way.
yeah, I had seen her and Taz coming. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna hit Taz so she can go around him, and he moves, and I nailed her.
Well, I was gonna. We were side by side coming up this last stretch toward the cone, and I was gonna go left or right. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go the same way as her and take the inside line. Which then I made the turn. We did it well, and then we came out of there, and then here comes tow truck. I'm like, ah. And I jumped to the side, and tow truck got her. So it wasn't my fault, Big.
Awesome.
But I was gonna go right, and then so we could collide at the behind the.
Yeah, it
cone,
was
but
B because he knew I was coming for him.
I didn't know who it was, to be fair. But anyway, yes, I did find that last upgrade. But and I got all the trailers, got rid of all those, and then moved everything over to COVID map. So I'm all set for next weekend. Saturday afternoon, probably.
Cool, Lord.
69 lunchbox. 6 of
Yeah,
9, and
playing
I
a
got
lot of-
69 points. Nice. That's the sign. It's a sign.
That's all you're getting
Taz will
today
be
is that
back
sign.
Right.
Dad's gotta go get some lunch.
Or actually, they changed it from because of inflation. Now it's 96.
Right.
Just gonna keep quiet on that. Be with us. On what? The
B,
whole
I
situation?
was really
or
trying
the
to help you
69?
out.
On the 69 thing, or the whole situation about how tow truck took you out?
I was aiming for you. No shame in my game.
So it took her up for some 96.
77's better
Well.
anyway.
Some-
You get 8 more.
I was gonna find 88's better. My poor brain needs to stop right now.
yeah.
You're coming up with numbers.
No,
about 13?
No,
Well, that's
no.
68.
Oh,
she could
he's
only
thinking
one.
about me.
Or 919, a little London Bridge action.
No. All I'm gonna say is, I was thinking about the character from The Predator. That's all I'm gonna say.
With the pinching face.
Yep.
Oh, nice. When she takes the panties down, that's what it looks like. That's just terrible.
Who says she weird?
Yeah, but the sad thing is, y'all are all visualizing it now.
It's like the lady who's having trouble. She can't get her husband excited or whatever, and her friends are like, "Go buy some crotchless panties." So she goes and puts them on, and he comes home from work, and she's wearing these things all spread eagle in his recliner, and he goes, "You want some of this?" And he goes, "Hell no! Look what it did to your panties."
Yep. Oh, I cut it too short. Damn it.
Oh, brick on the ramp. Prick on the ramp. Prick on the ramp.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
Damn it.
Thank y'all.
I saw you doing it. I did it. Everybody else just goes right up.
My wife's making bacon right now. Some gourmet
How
bacon.
are you still playing?
Gourmet bacon.
Tripping over your tongue.
Sounds like I've been to the dentist and I got shot in the tongue with some Novocaine.
Yeah. Bacon.
I think Bee's really enjoying life right now because she's out front and there's nobody around her.
Mm-hmm. Making yourself a target there, B. What do you guys always talk about me? You're always out front.
Yeah, we don't mind when you show up, but we love to watch you leave. Like two puppies fighting under a blanket, or two walruses fighting over a dead seal. Slap her up. Could be either one. We don't know. Your picture is. Now that would be a circus trick.
Oh, you got lucky, Bee. That wave got me.
Oh, I let off the gas. So I was trying to just ease up onto the platform, and I eased right into the water.
Oh, well, yeah. Back up.
Wow.
Bunny hop.
I had full throttle.
Nose up, nose down. Bunny hop it.
You're probably not going to make it, Steelers. If you do, I'm going to be pissed. That sucks.
I just made it.
Oh, no. I
I
tried to go
go
from
back
spawn
on my-
and from the checkpoint, and I didn't have enough
Back on my
speed.
joystick.
Okay.
I just pulled back on the stick a little.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't even an option for me, though.
Mm-hmm.
Hope I went the right way.
See me rolling.
I did.
Hey, I see Taz in front of me. What are you doing back here?
I effed up.
We put down a little mixture for you.
Put something down.
Screw you up.
Some bacon grease.
Yeah.
At 22.
Poles.
Right in the freaking tree.
Yeah, I was waiting for that tree to mess me up.
It did. Messed me up.
Hey, Widow. I hate monster trucks.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The last few monster truck races that we done, she's always out front.
First. Yeah. Unless it's a crazy wall tunnel ride. It's dumb.
So unless it's a Taz race.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why she hates him. It's Taz race.
I mean, can you blame her? Oh.
I don't blame her. I need to go in to delete them all. Start over. I'm gonna get an email from Rockstar. That's enough. Quit.
Right.
If you don't delete them, we will. Sorry, your Rockstar race library is full. You no longer can create any more races. And I hit the button that
I'm
says
surprised
delete
they
all.
haven't put a stipulation on that.
It would delete all the content. Nobody played this game anymore. If there was no
Right.
player content, player created content.
Well, no,
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm surprised they
No
haven't put a
problem.
limit on how many races you can
Right.
create
You
before you got to start deleting.
All right.
Our
You
library
wanna
is
brick me
full.
and spin me around?
I mean, they do that with
That-
friends list, right? That's why I get deleted
That
a lot.
same ramp bricked me again, Taz.
Oh, you
that's
get
it.
deleted because you're an a-hole.
Oh,
Yeah.
truth, truth.
Oh. Making bacon. Bacon. And I'm gonna go eat ramen noodles for lunch.
Dice up
Bacon
some bacon
grease.
and put it in the ramen noodles.
And ranch. The bacon ranch ramens.
Hey, you know.
That don't sound bad.
Yeah. Okay, you know.
Speaking my
That's
language.
3 of the American all in one. Oh, how'd I roll that? No.
Is it faster to go one way or the other off that?
Nope, it's the same.
I've seen somebody
the
go
big-
left at the bottom instead of right.
The big ring? I went right and caught B, or I caught, not B, sorry, not B. I caught Huggy. When I went right.
That's just probably Huggy because a minute ago, Steelers and all of us, 2 of us went left, 1 went right, and we all came back at the same.
Oh, okay.
Position.
So you just throttled it then while I was full speed.
Yep. I was wondering that myself, and so
Yeah.
took the
okay.
chance. And right when you said, "I hope I went the right way," I went the opposite direction everybody else was going.
Mm-hmm.
I got lucky. Because when you said that and I went the other way, I'm like, man, I hope they don't put something to stop you from making a full circle.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was thinking too. Like, oh. Damn. To be fair, B, you did good. I was catching. Didn't catch you, but I was getting close.
I was too until a wave got me and took me out.
Hey, Wolf. Long time no see, buddy.
Oh wait, what? What? What's going on here?
What the fuck was that?
I actually like going right on that big tunnel, that big tube thing, because then it puts you in the facing the right direction for the next turn
Right.
instead of turning back on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Taz, did you fall off and I passed you or something?
I may or
Yeah.
may not have effed up on a couple jumps.
Well, that's when Russ said that. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm in third. Where's Taz at?
When you get to be my age, you mess up a lot.
Except when it's your own races. I'm like, damn it, how's he do so good all the time?
Right?
Get your photographic memory for your own races.
Yeah, and I never ran these.
Well, he has a extra selection in his creators. It says creator lucky bounces. Yes.
Is that what it is?
Checks it every time.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm still leading the playlist, so I'm not hurting too bad. As far as I know.
Not yet.
I mean, has B finished anything but first since she come in?
Second, on the race you took her out on. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
yeah. Wow.
What the?
By 400ths of a thousandths of a second.
Dang,
Hey, it counts.
son.
Well, look who's in third place.
Creeping up. 2 races
Yeah.
left. Dun, dun,
Oh
dun, dun.
my. I didn't realize I was in second place.
30
What the?
points.
All Taz has to do
Well.
is take first in one of these next 2 races.
Yep.
Well, at least I get top 5 hype then.
Top 5 hype.
I'm second right now until B finishes this next race.
Right.
This one looks a lot like. Shit, who's joining? Somebody. The map layout looks like the one racing stock trucks. What the hell?
Yeah, that's what.
Huh?
Stock Sand King too.
Yeah, 2-door only. Oh my.
He made Huggy mad. He can't even choose the 4-door.
Well, I didn't build the
Thumbs
race.
down instant.
No, I was talking about Tempest.
White Doritos. White cheddar Doritos. Tempest, you gotta change that. White cheddar better.
Yeah, surprised they haven't struck yet.
Racist.
Right?
You sure those are Doritos and not hats from, yeah,
Oh shit.
the tips of the hats.
Hey, stop saying tip. You're gonna get somebody excited.
Just a tip. Brake strip right here. Psst.
Mm-hmm.
Wish it was. 5th, the 9th, the 10th.
As you said that, I was like, no. I almost went out too.
Oh, I do not like this.
That is a tight squeeze through there.
Yeah,
Somebody
you
back
don't
there.
line
Well,
that
you
up perfect,
make
you
it-
were screwed.
Buggy had his 4-door, he would have made it.
Right.
No, no, no!
See it though.
Shoot. At least I got the checkpoint before I fell off.
Right. Jumping jalapenos.
Yeah, if you think about it, right now on the playlist, he's right in between me and Rust.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right where she wants to be, I think.
Right. So that's what she's thinking.
She can practice her skiing,
Yeah.
do a little slalom.
Double her pleasure, double her fun.
Right? Hey, yeah, you two are the Doublemint twins. That's something. Makes me want to chew some gum.
Don't remind her about chewing, it hurts when she does that.
Right.
Oh, sure. Everybody else lands on it. We would have when I jumped over the damn checkpoint.
That's crazy.
Yep, nope, I jumped over it too. Then I almost slid off the edge there.
Yeah, but you got to move that checkpoint out a little further.
Yeah.
Or make it a
Another
big
3
one.
inches.
It does make a difference, right, though? 3 inches.
Yes, it does. Sure does.
It can.
Don't ask me, ask B. She's the one that bought me the extender.
The Great American Challenge add-on system.
Yep.
2 AA or no, 2D batteries on the end with a.
You thought it was a
Likes
flashlight.
it big.
You thought it was a flashlight. It was actually an extension.
She's like, same thing.
Right. Good for you. Good for me.
Yeah.
Never thought the outside was supposed to look like this, though. Put
talking about
just
D-batteries,
put it on.
Rust.
Just put it on.
D. That's what I meant to say was D at first. Yeah.
No, it was them, them big square ones, the
Yeah.
the 9 volts
The
or
big
whatever they
6
were.
volts.
Batteries, big square ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Used to be in them old flashlights.
Yeah.
Weigh 5 pounds just to hold a flashlight.
Right. Couple of those.
And none of them ever fit snug, so you shook the flashlight and it
Rattled
rattled
the
around
shit
inside of it.
Yeah. No. There.
You keep hollering that, but I ain't got a position yet, so you're not doing good enough.
I saved it when I somehow shouldn't have a couple times, but lost position.
It's like he put that first one and gave you enough room to get in, and then the next few were closer
Mhm.
to the platform.
It's pulls down. Camera definitely goes weird, wonky.
Yeah. it didn't fall off.
I mean, they're pretty good tracks though. Just a couple tweaks. So
Well,
far.
I like them.
I'm not
I mean,
complaining
the
too
worst
loud.
thing is just there's no really tweaks except for just checkpoints.
Just a couple
That's-
checkpoints. That's what I mean. Tweaks.
Yeah,
I mean,
just
just
one
a couple
checkpoint.
checkpoints. I only jumped the one so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one I had an issue with.
Here we go, B. We're gonna jump it this time. She's slowing down and she's going up.
hmm
Oh, the boost is what screws it up. We both got it that time.
Yeah, I'm right on it.
Shit! Banana peel! Damn it, B! At least I hope it was a banana.
She did the same thing to me on my first lap. Banana peeled me and passed me. On that, after you landed right there.
Well, the juice
No
came out of the
joke.
flashlight.
Apparently, she left another one because Babbitt hit it.
Struck the battery too hard. Battery acid.
Oh my.
At least I think it was a
That'll make
banana
you-
peel since it lasted that long with Babbitt.
Boy, talk about battery acid in the weep hole.
Right?
Oh my. Was that you? Yes, it was me.
Pretty sure that got the points over me now. Yeah.
Did I do that?
Holy crap, is everybody going to finish?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nope.
Somebody's gonna be really close.
Dealers is so
Nope.
close. Did you get it?
Dealers!
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Me and Hells were right there.
Damn.
Yeah,
That
he had
wall ride, he
two
needs
more
to
white
do
Doritos to
something.
go,
If
and he
you
was
do
there.
it from the spawn,
Yeah.
you don't get enough speed to get that wall ride.
Put a little boost down right in front of it. Bury it under the platform so then you don't even know it's there. It sends you.
I don't know, I had to back up and hit that checkpoint, and I had enough. Nope, she's still in the middle.
12, 13 points.
Barley.
We gotta keep her there, Rust.
I know, right?
17 in front of B Widow, so I'm safe from B Widow. Just gotta keep Rust off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you would have to
The DNF.
DNF or
Almost.
do severely bad.
Mm-hmm.
Soggy Doritos.
They said huggy Doritos, and they looked at it.
Did Mia fly over this track first?
I think this race is good. Why? Because it's soggy?
Huggy.
All that these kind of races do is make me want to make more races, which I get in trouble for. So I don't know if I should make more races or not.
Hey, at least we got customs.
Right? Well, I can see the point in the last one, and we'd have really overjumped some of those spots.
Definitely.
Right. Do the fastest Sand King truck on the game.
Your red B Widow truck.
No, my red Tyven truck.
All the time.
No, the red Titan. Yeah. I thought you were gonna combo them.
No. I've been running the B Widow Sand King enough.
Yeah. Fun. Must be 2 laps.
That is a lot of Doritos. Soggy
You
Doritos.
get so many props.
Jeez. Template on them, maybe.
You get 200.
But I'm looking
The
at
whole
the
bag.
track and I'm looking at all the Doritos and I'm like, holy
That's
crap,
a whole bag of Doritos.
Yeah.
that's the party size.
Oh, that's the one you got to buy at Walmart or Sam's Club.
Right.
You'd have red
They're
platform
not even real
underneath the water,
Doritos.
just
It
a
is
little
tortilla chips, cheesy Doritos, tortilla chips, the off-brand.
bit. A little red or a big red platform underneath the water, just barely, so then it's showing like salsa, but shiny.
Well, we were talking about you really having to do
Alright.
bad.
Wall ride. Who's wall riding?
I don't know.
Probably be.
I do like
Fry.
chips and queso.
Oh, I just know.
That's pretty tasty.
No.
You can drown my Doritos in queso dip. Queso Blanco or the regular.
A boosting and a brake strip. I don't know about both of those.
Took too long to test the race. Get up the hill.
Already, God. Lucky.
No! Sand King sliding out.
Ah! Woo! Woo!
Between you and Steelers. Steelers comes through all sideways and you're trying to dodge him even though it's non-contact.
Oh, I was doing my line and then it just all of a sudden lost traction. Like
That's
oh,
what
no.
mine did.
Yeah. Oh, almost got too much water.
Somebody got water back there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you were flying by.
Yeah, well, I just hit some. Oh, this is gonna suck. It wasn't that bad. Electric? What? Oh. Oh, bleachers. E-brake didn't do you too good there, did it?
No, tripped me up in the bleachers.
I can tell Taz got some water.
Slow me down a little bit.
Yeah, I was catching you way too quick and there was nothing on my screen. See, this might be a fun racing contact right there.
Yeah, this one wouldn't be too bad. That's a catch up and slipstream that would kill it.
Boost, brakes.
It messes you up because your rear tires land on the top and the
Right.
front doesn't.
Instead of making that perfect.
Mm-hmm. Transition.
See if I can not lose it on this turn up here.
Oh, hells. Oh, this is the turn I slung past,
Yeah,
fishtailed past you.
somebody fell off.
Yeah.
Electric. So he was leading. No, he would have.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's got somebody right on her donkey too.
Dorito. Creator.
Doritos,
Ah.
yeah.
The hacker.
All these props in the water, he must have brake or boost strip somewhere he knows.
Right?
We're getting all the waves.
Saw that.
Yeah, well, I did my first lap.
Did on both.
E-brake! Work for me!
I tried to take her out, but it didn't work because we were on the mountain.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
I swerved into her.
I think she got me on points.
Damn it, I should let you goodbye, Rust.
Nah, that'd have been just...
Just to beat her by one. Meow.
Horse dealers.
He might get to finish one.
I think it's going to do the same thing to him.
Yeah. Oh.
Son of a biscuit.
Well, it's my luck. You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, Battlefield 5 is free to download right now, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fastest lap. What? Wow, that was
Good
fast.
job, Rusty.
Fastest lap, fourth loser.
Yeah. And
96.
lost my second place.
By 3 points. She's on.
See, I should have let you go by. Well, no, you still wouldn't have had enough. Never mind.
3. That would have been tie. No, wait. 8. No, I would have lost by 1 point.
Yeah. I mean, you
Good
ended
job,
up with
B.
B on top of you. It's not a bad thing.
Good way to finish.
Made her finish.
That's a good way to finish.
In the end, as long as she finishes first.
Right. The gentleman in you.
That's
Well,
The
not,
gentleman in her.
not in you, but yeah.
I mean, it is B we're talking about,
Unless
so,
tow
you
truck's
know.
there too and you're in the London Bridge in it. And I was just out for a Sunday drive, she says. Yeah, and she still beat Russ Rod, sure. And you showed up late. Must have got a flat tire on your drive. All right, y'all. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Everybody at home, thanks for the follows, if there were any, and enjoy the rest of your week and your week, of course. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Now, a quick reminder: I will not be on Friday or Saturday morning. It'll be Saturday afternoon when I get on next week. Get company and all that stuff. So, see you guys then. Hopefully. Bye, everybody.